this, but I'm on week number 40 of my journey of trying to make $1 million in 260 weeks. That means I have 220 more weeks to go. Um, and right now I'm pretty broke. I just got fired from my job, and yeah, I need to make more money. I'm on a tight budget, so I'm doing a couple of things to try and get myself some more money. But just for this like video, uh, there's a few things that I'm going to talk about, and those are my finances. Talk about my finances of where I am on this journey to $2 million. I'm going to talk about my work that I am doing now, which is a little bit less since I lost my job. Then I'm also going to talk about prospects, as in ideas or thoughts I have for right now, really just finding some stability. There's not like there's a big moonshot to make this million. Um, Watching this, I don't know how it works. Maybe you can leave comments live. What are ideas to make $1 million? I'm smart, I'm hardworking, I'm pretty resourceful, and yeah, I'm capable, but I don't know. It's like I keep on kind of pushing into this direction of like following my own passions. So if you can see around the room real quick, I I got like rattles being made. That was a business that I had for a while, Jude's Rattle. I make cabinets. I'm working on a working on a speaker system for someone, which is a commission, and then I got a nightstand commission too. So it's like I'm doing a bunch of random things to try and make some money, but my skill levels probably got to increase, and I also got to learn how to market better. I have to have like a good goal to be able to scale, or a good idea to be able to scale. And I had that idea with the rattles, and I think that's still a potential. But as like living as lean as I can, meaning I don't have much capital, it's like it's really tough to push to make the rattle thing working. I made like a jig to make more, but it didn't work, and I'm low on money and time, so like I gotta find like a base job to bring an income. So anyways, I'm gonna quickly run into what my finances are right now on my journey to $1 million. I have, instead of jumping into all of my accounts, I'm just gonna say I have negative $1,335.91. And I kind of had a little dip and a up run again, and now I'm on the down again because I missed a week of work because I got fired. Um, yeah, so while I try to make this $1 million, I got I was at like I'm 9 weeks in of tracking my weekly income. I was the first week I was at negative 3,000, then it got all the way up to like negative 4,500. 3 weeks ago, 4 positive 500, and then it slowly came down, and then I probably would have been at like just breaking even again, but then because of my lack of work, I lost some money. Doing this live is weird. I don't know. Usually I do cut, paste, and all that. So this is going to be a little bit of a longer video. But yeah, so that's my finances, my work. As I just mentioned, I lost my job. So I'm not working construction right now. I just built a website. You should check it out. It's arvinsworkshop.com. Pretty easy. Arvin is spelled Arvin. And yeah, so that's cool. I posted that to try to look for more work. I posted that to Facebook and to um, Facebook Marketplace, and I was reached out to by two people, but so far they haven't followed through. Um, I am doing handyman work for that. Gosh, I feel just stuck. This live thing feels weird because whatever. Yeah. I'm gonna see if anyone's like watching. I don't know how to. Oh, sick, I got 3 viewers. Cool, so if you're one of the 3 viewers, I'm trying to make $1,000,000 in 260 weeks. I'm 40 weeks in. I've tried a ton of different things. Just about some history real quick to the 3 viewers, which I think is cool that you guys are watching, in live time. About 4 weeks ago, I, um, I was working construction for $20 an hour and was living in a place cheapest place I could in Santa Fe. Numbers were not adding up, so I had to try something, and I kind of went into this state of overdrive, a state that I kind of find myself in now, but I ended my lease because I couldn't afford it, and I quit my job, and I started looking hard for better places. I found the house I'm at currently, um, which is way more, but it had more rooms available, so I took out a loan, and I decided to, like, yeah, see if I could rent out the rooms, so that's where I'm at right now. It was working really well for a long time, pretty well, but I'm losing a housemate, and so now it's back to, like, the original price that I was paying at my old location, and I can't afford that. So I'm trying hard to find some people to fill the rooms. Um, yeah, so that's a little bit of background, but jumping back into, my work, I'm working on 2 commissions, which is for speakers right there. Gonna be some pretty sick speakers, and then some nightstands that I'm working on also. Um Yeah, I made a website where I'm trying to sell all of my things. Coaching, I'm coaching track and field, which is really just a side job. It doesn't really make that much money, but it definitely still helps. Yeah, so that's my finances. Finances are at negative 1,300, and my work is that I got fired. I'm working on commissions. I built a website to try and sell my things, Arvin arvinsworkshop.com, and then I'm coaching. And so for prospects, like things that I'm thinking about for trying to make money, because that job ended, I don't feel like jumping into something again really quick. I'm going to take a month off and just work on my finishing up my commissions and then working hourly. I have someone that I can work for $50 an hour, and they have pretty consistent work, so that'll hopefully keep me afloat. Santa Fe is an expensive place, and I am in some debt that I really want to get out of because I don't want those credit card, like, whatever, uh, extra payments to come in. So that's kind of for prospects, I guess. Finish those commissions. During this month, I might start looking into getting like a regular 9 to 5 just to take off that pressure. I'm going to continue to try and pursue more entrepreneurial things. I mean, Um, a dream is to work for myself and be able to make money doing that. And then another thing that I put down in the list of like perspectives is someone on my like YouTube feed suggested YouTube Live, and I'd love to be able to get to like 1,000 subscribers and be able to, yeah, get money from YouTube also. I do make a lot of videos. I want to get better at the videography or whatever, like creating interactive or engaging videos. So I've always loved creating, and so this is kind of a test of that, the YouTube Live thing. Yeah, so that's kind of prospects for my work. So I went over my finances, my work, ideas that I have for future work in order to try and make this $1,000,000. And then I have some bonus content. Real quick, before I jump into the bonus content, I'm gonna go look at I wonder if people I think people can leave questions in live, right? Yeah, so are there questions? Digital construction. Um, Matto Hovey, I don't know. Yeah, not digital construction, I'm not sure. I made a website, but that website is to sell my construction work. So I do handyman work, windows, doors, trying to get my contractor's license so I can make more money. and on that website, I'm also selling, like, the cabinetry that I've made, but it's not a digital construction website. I don't even know what that means, but I might have misspoke. I am, like, dyslexic, and words aren't always my strength. But, yeah, for bonus content, to wrap it all up, on this journey of trying to make $1,000,000, I talked to a good friend of mine who's also sort of in this journey with me, and it kinda makes it fun, I guess, try and turn, like, this hustle of survival in today's world of just being a cog for the machine, what it feels like, trying to turn it into something more fun and engaging, and yeah, this goal of $1,000,000 isn't just entirely about making $1,000,000, but trying to make it more fun to go through what can sometimes feel like a mundane life. But in that process, as I talk to my friend about this goal and where I'm at with losing my job, it's like, for this next month, I'm gonna try and surrender, and that's what this is gonna end in, is, like, the idea of surrender, and I wanna try and explore what that means. I'm gonna try and see if I can flip the camera so I can see comments while recording. Yeah, cool. So camera's flipped, now I can see. What? Oh, we stopped recording. Yeah. No, it's still recording. What's going on? How do I end it? Just exit, I guess.